Hello everyone, my name is Roya, and now it is time for the NEWTs at Hogwarts. So this is a readathon hosted by the Book Roast, and as you may recall, a few months back there was an OWL's readathon in which the different courses at Hogwarts exams were different book challenges, and so this one is the same sort of deal, except that it is the NEWTs and not the owls. It is the following one. If you're not familiar with Harry Potter, it is the following year's exams where you pick some owls that you passed and then you have to do a more hardcore exam for those ones. So basically the idea here with this readathon is to pick a couple of the owls that you passed, and then there are 3 challenges for each NEWT. So basically I picked 3 of the owls that I passed, and each NEWT for these has 3 challenges associated with it. So I'm not doing a August TBRs because this is basically my August TBR, because this readathon goes on for the whole month of August. If you want to know any more details, I am going to leave a link to the Book Roast announcement video down below, so you can go and check that out. But basically the 3 owls that I passed were Care of Magical Creatures, Defense Against the Dark Arts, and Charms. So first I'm going to talk about the 3 challenges associated with the Care of Magical Creatures. So the first one is to read a book that has an animal on the cover. So for that I'm going to read Sisters of the Winter Wood. The next one is to read a book under 160 pages. So for that I'm going to read Finding Baba Yaga by Jane Yolen. And lastly, one that includes dragons in some way, and I'm going to pick The Path of Daggers, which is the next book in the Wheel of Time series. So this does not actually have dragons in it, but because the main character is called the Dragon Reborn, that's technically a mention of dragons, so there you go. So the next one is Charms, and for 2 of these I'm actually going to include the books I'm already reading for BookTubeathon. So because, you know, this readathon goes on for the whole month of August, and BookTubeathon goes on for the first week of August. So anyway, basically the first one is to read a book with magic in it. So for that I'm going to read Gwynethar by Mercedes Lackey because I'm assuming it has magic in it. And then the next one is to read a cover that charmed you, so I'm going to read Seafire. And the last challenge for Charms is to read a book that you think will leave a mark. So for that I think I'm going to read Sadie. And finally, Defense Against the Dark Arts. So the first challenge for this is to read the last book in a series. So for that I'm going to read The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin. This is the last book in the Broken Earth trilogy, and I read the other 2, so it's about time I read this one. A foiled book or something shiny on the cover, so I'm going to read Guns of the Dawn by Adrian Tchaikovsky because I really wanted to get to it this month anyway. And finally, to complete the challenges for Defense Against the Dark Arts, you have to read a book that has dark in the title or the series title. So for that I'm going to read Give the Dark My Love. As you can see, these are pretty much all books that I was kind of hoping to get to this month anyway. They're either arcs that come out next month or just books that I was going to read anyway for BookTubeathon or for something else. So anyway, if you've read any of these books, let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know what books you think I should get to first. Let me know if you're participating in this readathon and what book you are most excited to read, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!